thank you for joining us in a new video. This time, we have a complete review of the Redmi Buds 8 Lite. Let's get started. We are discussing a pair of headphones from Xiaomi that are truly very economical. Honestly, it's quite challenging to find headphones this affordable with such quality, and I can already tell you that. Their launch price in Mexico was 399 pesos. The truth is, at this price, there isn't much we can demand. However, you might still find some promotions and maybe something extra at the Xiaomi store itself, or through other distributors like Mercado Libre. What if we fully describe them so you can judge their quality and decide if it's enough for you, or if you need to invest more? We start with the design, since in this case I think it is the point where it is most noticeable that they are economic headphones, as the feeling in the hand is simple. The plastic is perceived basic. It is not very reflective like many economic headphones, but yes, it is available in a good variety of colors, black, white, and blue, so I think there is a lot to choose from. Here at the front of the case, we are going to find an LED strip. It is curious that we do not see a small LED dot that would save a lot of cost, but we see a strip, which gives a touch quite premium. The truth in this sense is nice. Its weight is approximately 35 grams, and honestly, it's quite compact, though not the most compact I've encountered. Indeed, I've seen some other headphones that are significantly smaller within their cases. To charge it, you'll discover the USB-C port located at the bottom. In fact, right next to that port, there's a pairing button which allows the device to pair freely with new devices. Obviously, there's no wireless charging, but we couldn't expect it here. Price range, but I think overall, we'll find a great experience. The brand's logo is located on the back, which I find somewhat intriguing, although it's quite a simple design. Now, regarding the lock, or should I say the lid's closure, you'll notice that it's quite secure. It doesn't easily come off, although it might feel a tad loose if you apply significant force. However, it's not loose enough to cause the headphones to fall out accidentally. Now, let's take a closer look at the magnetic absorption of the headphones, which I think is also good enough to avoid any kind of accident. So, when you touch them, they feel a bit cheap, but that's totally understandable for headphones at this price range. Now, let's focus on the headphones themselves. They have an in-ear design, which means they fit snugly with ear pads to passively isolate you. However, they also feature active noise cancellation, which we'll discuss shortly. Additionally, it's worth noting that each earphone weighs approximately 4.5 grams. And as I say, they're going to have a standard design by coming with these rubber ear pads. The good news is that the box includes other sizes, providing you with a complete selection of small, medium, and large options. This way, you can choose the one that fits you best. While we won't have a fit test available in the app, that's something you typically find in much pricier headphones. Additionally, we're not including a sensor to automatically detect when you put on or take off the headphones to pause or resume your content. That's another feature you might expect from higher-end models. Higher-end headphones are costly, but it's understandable that they're not included in these much more budget-friendly headphones. What you should know is that these headphones are relatively comfortable. At least for me, I don't find them uncomfortable, even when I'm talking. I don't feel like they're slipping off or anything similar, so they feel secure with a nice grip. I believe these headphones are ones that most people will really enjoy using, although, as you know, with in-ear headphones, there can be some differences in fit. Occasionally, there might be someone who finds they don't fit well at all. However, at least for me, they fit quite well, and I think they are a comfortable choice. They're IP54 certified. The truth is, it's remarkable for such budget headphones. They are almost completely resistant to dust and resistant to water splashes. So if it starts to rain, or if you are at the gym and sweat will not be damaged, and if you happen to drop an earphone and suddenly you do not find it, you can make it sound through the Xiaomi earbuds application, although we will not have the option to find it on a map or something like that. But obviously in earphones this cheap, we did not expect something so sophisticated. Overall, I would say that in terms of design, they will cover the fundamentals. We really couldn't expect anything beyond that. Now let's talk about the controls. As in these headphones, we will find an external touch surface that works well. Something I noticed is that they have a significant latency. So for example, you give 2 touches to pause, but it takes about a second, and then the content is paused, then it is perceived that the response is not so fast. Understandable to make headphones of this price, but I communicate it so that you are aware of what you are buying. Clearly, if you aim for a significantly more premium experience, you'll need to invest additional money. However, what I appreciate here is that the gestures can be customized using the Xiaomi earbuds app. So let's explore that. notice immediately that the single press is initially disabled for both earbuds. But imagine if we could configure it with just a single tap. You could go to the previous song, the next song, increase or decrease the volume, and even play or pause with 2 taps. By default, both earphones have the play or pause action, but we can fully customize this to our preference with 3 taps. On the left earphone, by default, it is set to go to the next song, and the same goes for the right earphone. However, you can easily configure the right earphone to skip to the next song while setting the left earphone to return to the previous song. We also have the option for noise control by pressing and holding down on either the left or right earbud. In this situation, we can also choose the different types of noise control available and decide if we want to activate the voice assistant using either of these earbuds. Therefore, as you can see, we have complete support, although it doesn't support scrolling gestures. However, by enabling the one-touch gesture, we could manage the volume. So it seems to me that really the controls are very well implemented, especially considering that much more expensive headphones, for example, don't offer us volume control. But in this case, they do. Obviously, by enabling the one-touch gesture, you could have accidental touches. That's why it comes disabled by default. But well, once you are aware of that, I think you could have a good experience. Now, note that in the app, in addition to being able to display the battery status, we can again have the noise control with the different modes, the gesture settings that we already saw a moment ago, and we can also access here the sound effects section to select one of the equalization profiles or even select a custom equalizer. In this case, an 8-band equalizer. We will also have the ability to access additional settings to configure various options. Additionally, as I mentioned earlier, we can make the hearing aids ring if they get lost. These hearing aids are capable of receiving basic firmware updates to enhance their performance, and that's all. While we don't have an endless array of functions, the essential ones are present. In fact, it's quite impressive that such affordable hearing aids come with a compatible app, and obviously coming from Xiaomi, a well-known and large brand, it is already expected to be a reliable application. It is not likely to stop functioning anytime soon, nor will it lose support or anything of that nature. So, that is definitely going to be one of its major advantages. But let's move on to talk about the sound, which is obviously one of the most important aspects of the headphone experience. In this case, they feature a 12.4mm dynamic driver with titanium diaphragm. It is a fairly large driver that will therefore be able to produce deep bass frequencies. In that sense, they have very good quality, although they do not offer us such a high sharpness in the sound. The sound is a bit basic, but again, understandable for this price. Obviously, don't expect to get the same audio quality from these budget headphones as you would from much more expensive headphones. If there will be a marked difference, mostly, I insist, in terms of audio resolution or clarity, if you perceive an audio. A little unclear, to be honest. However, the fact is, the headphones offer a solid frequency range, the essentials, from 20 Hz to 20 kHz, and they support SBC and AAC codecs, so they do not feature high-resolution wireless audio, and that is noticeable. However, there are headphones that, even without using the high-resolution codec, still deliver clearer audio. In this case, I would describe the audio as quite basic when it comes to clarity. But I insist the bass is powerful without overshadowing the treble, though the treble needs more clarity, which may fall short for the demanding. Considering the price, we can expect much more. I'm telling you this so you won't expect ultra-clear audio at this price. No headphones in this range offer ultra-high resolution audio. In my opinion, you will definitely need to invest more, but the headphones already sound quite good to me. I find it helpful to use the treble boost preset to add a bit more sharpness, which noticeably enhances the clarity of the sound. However, it still doesn't come across as high resolution or anything similar to that. However, for the price, I think they do give you a really good experience. Now, let's discuss active noise cancellation. It includes passive isolation pads and feedback microphones for a better experience. It reaches up to 42 decibels, so I believe it provides very effective cancellation, particularly in the lower frequencies. As anticipated, inexpensive headphones won't cancel high frequencies well, but trust me, they do a decent job, allowing you to immerse yourself in your music effectively, minimal interruptions. Additionally, it features a transparency mode. It's important to highlight that this mode doesn't significantly alter the music sound style. Many other headphones, particularly budget ones, tend to distort the music sound when you activate noise cancellation or transparency mode. However, in this case, they manage to keep the music experience consistent between these modes. This consistency is noteworthy in this category.
Ahora estás escuchando el audio captado por los micrófonos de estos audífonos. En un ambiente silencioso no pondremos una prueba demasiado extrema, ya que son audífonos básicos, así que no esperamos una calidad de micrófonos extraordinaria, pero para llamadas en lugares silenciosos creo que está bien. Sí tiene también reducción de ruido, pero no esperes cosas demasiado sofisticadas.
Now, let's discuss the battery. Each earphone has a capacity of 45 mAh, and the case holds 475 mAh. As per the manufacturer, with this, we can enjoy up to 8 hours of continuous playback without noise cancellation. When considering the charging case, we would get up to a total of 36 hours of playback. So in my opinion, they do not offer an extremely extended autonomy or anything like that. However, if you are willing to charge them daily, it will not pose a problem. It's not something you have to charge every single day. So I believe that when it comes to headphone battery life, I don't tend to be very demanding. Also, consider that with fast charging. A 10-minute charge might provide about 2 hours of audio playback. I believe it meets expectations halfway. Obviously, these are budget headphones, so we can't expect more. Finally, let's talk about the connection, since in this case, they have Bluetooth 5.4, which is definitely good to have better range and better stability. And as you saw a moment ago, if it supports being connected to 2 devices at the same time with an automatic switch. Furthermore, with Google Fast Pair, we can easily and quickly pair with Android devices. Simply by opening the case or pressing and holding the pairing button, the connection dialog box will instantly appear on Android devices. It is important to note, however, that in this scenario, there is no low latency mode or gaming mode available, which means that the latency might be more noticeable than we would prefer. So these are not headphones that you're going to use comfortably when gaming on your cell phone, but let's listen to a little test on a mid-range device from Xiaomi to more or less give you an idea. In conclusion, these are the Redmi Buds 8 Lite. Here's a quick analysis. They cost 3,999 pesos. Definitely. We can't be too demanding in many aspects, yet these headphones truly achieve perfection given their price. The design feels cheap in hand, but they have strong magnetic absorption, preventing them from falling, which is a nice touch. Even the LED is a strip, not just a dot, giving it a premium feel. The headphones also feel well built, without a sensor for automatic pause detection, but as expected at the price, as you can see, they are closed with ear cushions for good passive cancellation and the cancellation of the sound. The active sound quality is really good, particularly in the low frequency range with less than 42 decibels. Honestly, it is quite impressive to create such affordable headphones with this sound quality. When it comes to the sound quality, you will notice that these headphones are budget friendly, but thankfully they do provide a strong presence of bass frequencies. Also, through their app, you can adjust the equalizer. Personally, I prefer to use the treble boost to give it a little more sharpness, since the headphones don't have such a high resolution, but it's understandable for their overall price. If you buy them, you won't be disappointed. On the contrary, I think you'll say, hey, they sound pretty good for this price. My video review is already available in case...